of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. Packers sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys looking forward to that draft, not the playoffs, just 3 wins this season. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. So glad to have you with us here. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Joshua Carty with the honors. And we're underway in Nashville. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 and some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set!
Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Shotgun now for Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, set, go.
4th down. Here's Love. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
I look at Cam, and I just see such an experienced, sturdy dude. Life experience all over the place in college, all across the country. And because of it, Tennessee wanted to build around him. A big part of why they took him 1-1. This guy's gritty, he's tough, he is sturdy.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on third. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen in a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Running for the marker on second. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Down. Check pitch.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 45. White.
Back-to-back carries here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down, Green Bay.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on, set.
To the air with Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Love out of the shotgun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Let's go. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Injury stoppage here, Brock, and the player in question is Tucker Kraft. The athletic training staff headed out to take a look.
Ready. Black. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Ready. Set. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Down. Hut.
He sent a man in motion.
Hut.
Third and long. Here's Love. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here comes Tyjae Spears. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Win.
Ward off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Coogan.
Air it out on 3rd. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down.
On the gun, it's Ward. Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Dumps it off to his running back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. 2nd down now. They need 7. Love looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season.
Panther Street. Check out.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
50.
At the 43-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Roll up on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
2nd and 10.
Check smash. 6 the Eagles.
Setting up to throw. This is caught inside the 15. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This one's caught. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Still sticking with the passing game. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. First call here coming from the shotgun. This one goes off right tackle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What?
Third and long for him here. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set them up with feint one way, and then you hit them with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Reed working the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here comes Spears. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Get it. Crack all 80. Let go.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Come on,
line.
come on. 19 light, 50, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another
From the red zone on 1st. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
intended for number 13.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
19, go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 18. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Quick, yellow.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go. 45.
He'll throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. On the return, here comes Spears. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Panther streak! Panther streak! Ready?
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Complete to Raymond. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
60 Vikings. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This gets out past the 20. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Now Love on the play fake. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Swing, yellow.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Another carry for him. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready.
On the sneak, it's Love. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Love. He's got it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but he's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Swing, yellow.
Gets it again. And the Titans pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go!
Dive up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
On the check.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
They give it to him again. And have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. He's got it. It's complete to Pickens. It's a race down the right side. George Pickens. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
A give now from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it an 18-point game.
17.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Fight. Up. Green.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that zone, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Blue check.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Quick.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Check pitch.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from 1. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
There's Love to throw. That's Golden working the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Love from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter, back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
33, yellow. Cut, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
32.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and was chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The 17-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. To the end zone, but incomplete. They've shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
There is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans keep running away with this. try this extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Titans 49. Packers 17. Joshua
The Titans
Carty.
kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Quick.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.